Yeah, I needed... Okay, there's a screwdriver again. To use the melee weapons like without the extra melee range is it's a little bit rough. It's good, but I mean I really went into that level with like a losing hand, but with having 1 HP to do it. And I'm pretty much just only invested in getting to the secret level at this point. So, well, actually, that's not true. I'm also invested in things like personal health and deep enriching explorations of the human soul. But I also like doing well at video games. That is very, very important to me. I'd take the assault rifle over the revolver and be like, what's a good assault rifle catchphrase? Like, it's been revoked, or I'll have what she's having. Which I think I remember what that video what movie that one's from. I'll have what she's having. That was the one. Lady was pretending to, like, blow her wad in a restaurant or something like that. What was it called? Shallow Hal? No. It came out in the 80s. There's something of... Huh? When Harry Met Sally. Yeah. It was like, it's not Shallow Hal, but it does start with an H. But it's a way better movie than Shallow Hal, which also isn't very hard to accomplish. Because, like, fucking... Hitch is a better movie than Shallow Hal.
Hitch is a good movie.
Hitch sucks. What are you talking about?
Hitch is a good movie.
Hasta la vista, baby. Your Spanish transcription of that is remarkably wrong. But I assume you've never taken a Spanish class. God damn it. That sucked. Because it should have like 12 L's and like a million R's, right? I mean, that is Spanish for you. But no, Hitch is an entertaining movie, but that doesn't make it a good movie.
What makes it a bad movie then?
It's got Will Smith in it.
So?
And that makes it bad by default.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. That's why everybody hates The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. There's Will Smith in it.
Nobody hates Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was awesome.
I mean, I've only seen a couple of episodes, and I've liked all of them, but that still makes it a shitty show.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Also, you need to watch more Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That's because I was like 4 when that show was on TV.
Yeah, you need to watch more.
People are saying I Am Legend. Yeah, if Will Smith is such a good actor, then how come I Am Legend wasn't good?
It would have been if that stupid test audience wasn't like, we don't like this ending.
I actually thought that I Am Legend was really, really good for the first, like, 2/3. Or, like, even, like, yeah, first half of I Am Legend was, like, phenomenal. It was, to be fair, that movie is shot, and the CGI in it is really, really good. Like, I've never...
Pretty.
It is really pretty. They made, like, they made apocalyptic New York be beautiful. And also, like, despite the fact that, like, his little, like, zombie fortress was remarkably and practically sophisticated for, like, a one-man, like, putting this thing together type of situation, it was still, like, really, really cool looking. Ow, ow, that was a lot of bullets to my face. Damn it, it's like I'm playing the fucking Half-Life 2 game called Half-Life 2 all over again, where I got shot in the face by helicopters over and over. Ah, this game makes me sad. Would have been good if the dog hadn't died. Yeah, Ladybird the dog dies.
Oh.
She's
no.
only seen the first 5 minutes of the movie. Although I think I told her that the dog died. Right?
Probably?
Ah, probably. When I gave you the plot synopsis. I spoiled the whole movie because I didn't think we would actually watch it again. Turns out it was on, like, again that night. But what the fuck ever, that's not the point. That was Labor Day, and Labor Day was in the past. You know, this reminds me of a funny conversation I was having with Purple Phantom earlier today. Well, it was also Rockwar, myself, and Purple Phantom. Where Purple Phantom had no fucking clue what Labor Day was about, because why would he? He's not American. And we explained, like, Labor Day is like a day, it's like a federal holiday and nobody works. And he was like, what, is this a day about irony? And I was like, no, it celebrates the American labor movement, a movement that was around in the 1800s, which was designed to give things like safe working conditions and, like, women's right to have, like, you know, a safe working environment and hold down a job and that sort of stuff. You know, everyone's heard of this thing. It was active up until like the I want to say 40s or so. And we're celebrating those accomplishments on Labor Day. I mean, that's what I do on Labor Day is I read up on what the American labor movement did. And, you know, I think that's what everyone does on Labor Day, right? Right. So, anyway, he didn't have any clue what Labor Day was about. And then when I explained it to him, he like still didn't really get it. And because, ow, I got killed by the living bitcoins. Anyway, let's kill these things. Oh yeah, he gets killed by like evil dogs. They're like shadow like fake dogs or something. It's weird. Well, I mean, not the American Labor Movement founder. No. This was the
dog.
This is the dog in I Am Legend. Yeah. Anyway, so like Purple didn't get it, and ultimately Rockwire was trying to make a joke about how Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, the DLC, was announced on Labor Day, and he was like, "It's funny." And I was like, wow, Rockwire, you really delivered that pun. The puns were so stupid I needed an epidural to cover up the pain. That's about all the pregnancy jokes I have in me right now. But maybe I'll... Damn it. This game is painful tonight. One more run, then I'll flip it over to half laugh, I guess. Yeah, if you can think of more pregnancy jokes, by all means, share them. But I apparently have very few of them. That's sad, but a little silly. It's, I mean, to be fair, the dog deserved it, because, like, I forgot to tell you that this happened in the movie, but, like, midway through, the dog, gets the ability to talk after Will Smith finds a magic hat, and he puts it on top of the dog's head, and the dog's like, hello! What's the main character's name? I'm gonna go ahead and say it's Jazzy Jeff.
Jazzy Jeff.
The dog is like, hello, Jazzy Jeff. There must have been a little bit of magic in that hat. Speaking of which, have you ever heard about these things called Bitcoin? And then you're like, ah, fuck. And then you try to take the cat off, but the dog's like, oh no, the hat is also cursed. Anyway, let me tell you about our Lord and Savior, Ron Paul. And then you have to deal with the dog, like every time something happens in the movie, like the plot's trying to move forward, and they're like talking to the zombies, and the dog's like, well, you know, these zombies, if they just learned to back the gold standard, then they wouldn't have the economic problems of requiring them to be so vicious in the first place. And then he's like, God damn it, will that dog die? It couldn't go to light, so Will Smith is hanging on a pole and cuts himself down, and the dog protects him. That's actually what happened, but I want to believe that there's, like, a libertarian dog that, like, just does nothing but, like, talk about, like, it's just annoying internet things. Like, the dog is like, feminism was about oppressing the white man. And it's just like, God damn it, libertarian dog. Anyway, that joke's about run its course. Let's move on to other things. The best way to come up with a joke is you don't even need wit to come up with like 90% of the jokes that I think of. All you gotta do is just like combine the two most distantly related weird things, and then the joke pretty much takes care of itself, just out of raw absurdity. So it's just like, you want to think it like, so, do things that don't go together, like Chuck Norris and cowboy hats. It's like fucking, just wow, just where is this coming from, you know? Like, I don't know, man, you just gotta think about it. You just like, it's trying to get the two most distantly related things, and then you're just like, what if Chuck Norris wore a cowboy hat and, delivered roundhouse kicks to people's faces? Genius, I know. Like, no one has ever thought about this stuff. You are hearing some humor boundaries crossed tonight, and not in, like, the way that, like, you know, a scary comedian does it, where they're like, ooh, that was offensive, Mr. Carlin. Like, no, this is humor that everyone can get behind. Yeah, these are weird jokes. How very original, Bird. Yeah, I know. Like, I got a million of them. Like, oh, I have the revolver equipped. I was like, why isn't my slugger being slugger? This thing is definitely acting kind of stupid. It's like the bullets are traveling at bullet speed as opposed to stupid speed. I'm about to die because this guy's gonna. No. Game, pulse. Oh, thanks, game. You really had it. You really had my best interest at hearts there. I need to upload this shit onto YouTube. This has been a very silly, attempt at Nuclear Throne so far, but I enjoy it. It's way better than me trying to analyze the strategy of like, okay, I'm gonna try and go around the strong side on these bandits here. I give myself a 15% chance of survival. As you know, according to Terwilliger's analysis of this game, I have basically 14 win points right now, and by this point in the game, you really want to have like 1,700, and I don't really see myself really converting that into a win right now, but we'll get there. Like just bullshit like that. Pizza man delivery roundhouse kick to the face. Chuck Norris is a pizza delivery guy. Oh god, see, that's an actual absurd joke. Again, I don't even really need, like, just the thought alone is just like, duh. And as long as I can get somebody going like, duh, then I know that I've succeeded. It's like when I'm like, hey, crafty gnomes, and he's like, what, bird? I'm like, and he's like, Portal 2 was a fun series. Even though he never yes-anded with me. Another joke that does not apply here. Woo! It's kind of funny to me that Wanderbot was in an improv troupe. Because, like, Wanderbot is...
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know this?
No.
Wanderbot, like, took drama classes and stuff in high school, and he's not, like, an actorial person whatsoever. Like,
No.
isn't that weird?
That is really strange.
But
It's cool.
it is cool. He said his drama teacher was, like, just the worst, though, so I'm not surprised.
Okay, yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, let's take plus enemy HP. But like, his like drama teacher would like try to teach him how to improv, and they were like the worst improviser ever. And then just like he has like some really funny stories that I don't want to like retell because they'll do a much shittier job than he will. But they were really remarkably amusing. But then it's like Wander just never has struck me as like a actory type of person. But I guess he had it. I guess he in high school acted. Let's use this thing on the car. All right, here we are going to the 3- question mark. The fuck? The fuck is going on? There are Doom levels that make more fucking sense than this. What the fuck am I looking at? What the fuck? There's rocket launchers? Get me out of here! Jesus Christ! People told me this would be like a fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reference. Instead, I'm on fucking hell. What is going on? I want to get off of this planet. Jesus. No. Jesus. Oh god. Oh god. There's like spikes on the walls. There's monsters everywhere. What the hell? Why did I drive to this place? I thought if I was getting into a car, I wouldn't go to fucking Neverland Ranch. This is terrifying me. Welcome to Venus. Hi, Purple. Purple, you told me to come to this place. Why? Why did you do this to me? Ooh, health. Yeah. Anyway, can you just picture Wanderbot like being on stage and he's like delivering a monologue and he goes up and it's like, hey everyone, Wanderbot here. Tonight I'm going to be playing Hamlet by William Shakespeare. Oh, Hamlet, 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 wherefore art thou, Hamlet? Would a Hamlet by any other name smell just as Ophelia? He got himself to a nunnery. Also, I have a golden grenade launcher. Boom! It's like a regular grenade launcher, except it sucks. If I pick that up, I start with it instead of the pistol. Oh, yes! I'm glad I came here. Ah, crap, I don't have the revolver anymore. Well, whatever. More HP from medkits, more hits, better accuracy. Let's take better accuracy. Oh no, it's a guy who's gonna kill me. Ah, crap. I died. I got the Illuminati. Cool, let's get the fuck out of this goddamn game. Oh, nice, I juked out of there.